guys, we are back here. We've got a violin. We demoed before. Catherine demoed before. I can't play. And it had the dominants on there, and her comments were, or something like that, she felt like there was more that this violin had to give. If it had the strings, well, it has the strings now. They've been on there for a week. Dominiant Pros, and this is the orange-ish single piece back, and I'm going to be quiet and turn it over to Catherine, and you can have a nice comparison. We took great care to take one string off at a time, not touch any sound posts, leave the bridge exactly where it is so you can hear the difference with strings. So here's Catherine.
What these strings did to this instrument, it really, it just, it opens up the sound a little bit more, in my opinion. I think it has more depth and richness to the sound, and some more clarity as well. I love how the double stop sound on this instrument, especially with these strings. They're very clear. The term that's coming to mind is like, it just has like this raw sound to it now with these strings. It has like, it changes the feel of it. It's very raw and exposed, which I find allows for more emotional playing. You can really channel a lot of emotion into this instrument. As you saw in the middle of that piece, it has a lovely clarity to it. You can hear all of the articulations. Now, of course, while this instrument is capable of clear articulations, you have to make sure to practice, to maintain, and be able to execute clear articulations as well. That's a lot of bow technique. But it has a very beautiful amount of resonance to it. Nice and bright, really, it just projects extremely well. Especially going all the way from the G all the way up to that higher register. Just really clear sounds, very clear and well balanced. vibrato sounds on this too. Whew. Really powerful stuff. Really, really powerful stuff. Really projects well. This would be extremely useful and great in a solo and an orchestral setting. It really has that like it has warmth to it, but it is very projective and it can become very bright. Of course, those things can get adjusted with strings and with other things, but you know, it really has a lot of punchy power to it, which I find that with a lot more modern music you kind of need. It would be a great gigging instrument. You know, you won't need a mic for this one because it really, really projects. And it would also be great for chamber music as well. So a lot of, you know, more classical settings, it would really be suited for a lot of classical settings, as it has, you know, just that beautiful modern sound. It's you know, really projective, again, it's bright, but still also warm as well. And great sound up on Sol G as well. Really good for some of the solo pieces where, you know, the composer's like, let's do some Sol G here. You know, it really has a beautiful, clear sound all the way up. I didn't hear any wolf tones. So overall, I think this is a great classical instrument. You could probably fiddle around with it. You could probably fiddle around with it as well. And you know, I think it would be great suited for anywhere really, but I believe it really shines in the classical setting. Now, of course, you have to come experience it yourself. Come down to Review Violins and check this instrument out.
Awesome. Thanks, Catherine. Yeah, night and day difference. And it came a lot more alive than the old original Dominant. So great job. Thanks for listening, my friends. Play on.